Research is an important part of our lives. It enables us to go on adventure, to discover and to invent. Think about it. Without research, there would be no knowledge to make our life more meaningful, no technology to make our existence dynamic. In fact, we do research consciously and unconsciously every day. So for this week's lesson, you will learn about the technical terms used in research. So the most essential learning competency covered in this week is distinguish the technical terms used in research. So as a learner, you are expected to distinguish technical terms used in research, use the technical terms for future research works, and appreciate the importance of being familiar with the technical terms used in research. So by the end of this fourth quarter, your goal is for you to compose a research paper. But before going through it, let me guide you in writing your own research paper by knowing first the different terms used in research. So let's start! Now, I want you to guess the word out of the 4 pictures provided. So let's play a 4 picture in 1 word. So I will give you 5 seconds to assemble the jumbled letters given. So we have here the pictures. Number 1. Okay, for number 1, we have problem. Very good. Problem. Number 2. Okay, so number 2 we have research. Number 3. Data. So data, very good. So next. The last one we have experiment. Very good. So now to test what you already know about the technical terms used in research, so I want you to answer the pre-test. So write true if the statement tells a factual information, otherwise false if it is not. Number 1. Research is a systematic investigation to contribute a body of knowledge. True or false? Very good. For number 1, we have true. Number 2. Abstract is a clear, concise summary that communicates the essential information about the study. True or false? Very good. That is true. Number 3. Discussion provides the summary of results of the research. True or false? Okay, very good. So that is false. So what is the correct answer? It is a conclusion. Okay, number 4. Introduction presents background information, scope, and focus of the research paper. True or false? Very good. That is true. Okay, number 5. Theory is a general explanation about the specific behavior or set of events that is based on known principles and serves to organize related events in a meaningful way. Very good. That is true. Now, if you got a score of 5, then congratulations! You are ready for our discussion proper. So for this lesson, we are going to answer the following questions as we go along in this video. First, what is research? What is a research paper? What are some of the technical terms in research? And why is it important to know the different terms in writing a research paper? What is research? The term research is made up of 2 words. Re means again, and search means to find. In other words, research is a repeated process of finding the truth and validating the existing truth. Another definition of research is that Research is a systematic investigation to contribute a body of knowledge. Systematic in a way that there is a definite set of procedures and steps which you will follow. So there are certain things in research process which are always done in order to get the most accurate results. What is a research paper? A research paper is an essay in which you explain what you have learned after exploring your topic in depth. So in a research paper, you include information from sources such as books, articles, interviews, and internet sites. Now, what are some of the technical terms in research? First one is we have abstract. So abstract is a clear, concise summary that communicates the essential information about the study. So for example, the next one we have introduction. So it presents background information, scope, and focus of the research paper. It states the objectives of the study or statement of the problem and significance of the study. Next, we have literature review. So it is a critical summary or research on a topic of interest, generally to put a research problem in context or to identify gaps and weaknesses in prior studies, so as to justify a new investigation. Next is we have methodology.
It is a system of methods used in a particular area of study. It is specific procedures or techniques used to identify, select, process, and analyze information about a topic. In a research paper, the methodology section allows the reader to critically evaluate a study's overall validity and reliability. Next is discussion. It evaluates the results of the study or research. The purpose of the discussion section is to interpret and describe the significance of your findings in relation to what was already known about the research problem being investigated, and to explain any new understanding or insights that emerged as a result of your research. Here is how to write the discussion section. Then the results. The results section of the research paper is where you report the findings of your study based upon the information gathered as a result of methodology you applied. The results section should simply state the findings without bias or interpretation and arranged in a logical sequence. And so, without further ado, let's proceed to conclusion. So, conclusion provides the summary of results of the research. Then, reference. A reference page is the last page of an essay or research paper that has been written in APA style. It lists all the sources you've used in your project so readers can easily find what you've cited. So, what is APA format, by the way? So, as mentioned in our previous topic, APA format is the official style of the American Psychological Association and is commonly used to cite sources in psychology, education, and the social sciences. Here is a sample of reference using APA format. Lastly for today, we have appendix. Appendices contain material that is too detailed to include in the main report, such as long mathematical derivations or calculations, detailed technical drawings, or tables of raw data. Now, why is it important to know the different terms in writing a research paper? It is important because it helps clarify the purpose and direction of the study being conducted. Alright, so we are done with our topic for today, and to check whether you understand the lesson or not, so I want you to answer the following. So match the descriptions in the premises A with the corresponding section names listed in the column B. Use a separate sheet of paper. discuss it together with your module.
Tell me pretty lies, look me in the face. Tell me that you love me.